Hey YouTube world, it's me Evelyn. Every February for 4 years now, I have gone to Lagos, Nigeria to help organize a social media conference. Social Media Week is global. The conferences take place in cities like LA, New York, London, Milan, and my friend, I call her my forcibly adopted big sister, Ngozi Odita, is audacious enough to be the first person to bring that conference to an African nation. She is ridiculous enough to do it, and I am ridiculous enough to want to be a part of what she's doing. We are a really small team of mostly women, which is stories in and of itself. And we are usually so busy that I never come back with sufficient vlog footage. Giving y'all a look into my experience just kind of falls by the wayside, but I always try. So, here are 4 major parts of my annual Nigeria trip, starting with number 1, the struggle to get your visa.
I want everybody at all the Nigerian consulates to kick rocks with no shoes on. I am waiting for my visa and my passport because the visa goes inside the passport. My visa is late. Obviously. My flight leaves in a few hours from Dallas. I live in Austin, so I don't get. I really don't get. Why did it just get approved yesterday? Approved yesterday, and why do my people vex me? Listen to my words. If you or somebody you know, your uncle, your daddy, your uncle daddy, work at any of the Nigerian consulates in the US, show them my face. Because if I see them with my eye, if my eyeball perceives their likeness. Try this. Punctuality is a European concept. Look at.
Once I touch down in Lagos, it is an emotional roller coaster. Again, just trying to get from the airport to find my ride, because I ain't got a phone that works, and people are rolling up on me, and there really isn't any helpful signage. It's hot as hell, just hot. But I'm in, and then for the next week, I stay in the same building. My job is usually social media focused, helping with all the different social media accounts we have, keeping people informed via social media, via videos. When sponsors are mad, they go yell at Ngozi, and then she comes tell them to yell at me. So, you know, it's a wonderful time. Sometimes I'm answering questions from volunteers. Sometimes I'm answering questions from attendees who are lost or confused. And sometimes folks come at me sideways, talking reckless, forgetting that I'm not from there. So who you talking to like that? Did you want my help? Because there's a way to get my help. I'm usually way more quiet than I am in real life. And that's because, honestly, the way people speak to me is a culture shock. I kind of just retreat into myself, to be honest. Which brings me to number 2. Every year, at least one volunteer asks me, Evelyn, what can we do to help? What you need help with? Usually because I'm looking very sad. And every year I say the same thing. Just make me laugh. Your spirit of comedy, of humor, your Niger shenanigans, I need it all, okay? And they never disappoint. This year, our team was joined by my friend Kwabna, and he's from Ghana. So you know hilarity ensued.
So we back at the house. This is jollof rice in Nigeria, and this is a Ghanaian. How do you feel?
This is such a Nigerian jollof. What is this?
Wow, 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 wow.
You don't remember saying that?
Which day? Does that mean that what do you know?
Bye.
And if you go to a bush person's house in Ghana for jollof, you will not have this bleach rice. What is this thing that
What
is
is
jollof?
bleach rice?
This is not jollof.
See jollof here, that's fried rice. This is fried rice. This is fried rice. This is jollof.
It's like
Ghana
Ghana
jollof
can never
looks
be
like
this.
this because nobody's going to see this and think it's jollof except the Ghanaians. What is on that? That's the problem.
I don't have any of the plantain because the plantain is just sabotage. It's just to trick me. It's just to trick me. The plantain is to trick me because plantain is my favorite food. This Nigerian jollof. I'll give you the whole rundown. If it's good, I'll be truthful. Okay. Already I can tell it has some things on it. And it's light. You know, it doesn't have that color. It's not that, like, having that, its glue hasn't gone inside. So that's the look. the look. And the rice is like big rice, so I don't know. It's because of the stew. The stew is very light. And this is Google. Look at how light it is. It looks like something white people will cook. I'm sorry.
Wow.
If you look at the Ghanaian Jollof, this is Nigerian Jollof. You look at Ghanaian Jollof on Google.
Okay, let me tell you something about Ghanaian Jollof, alright? See, it's not really rice, it's alternative rice. It's just sass, alternative rice. Sass, fake news, fake rice, fake rice. Now we are going to give you the Nigerian Jollof. The Jollof that is going to change your life. This Jollof has been prepared with the grandmama with the big bam bam.
My name is Kwabna, but I'm not Kwesi Nkrumah. I'm from Ghana. You know, this jollof has been a journey that has been worth taking.
I feel like we Nigerians just need to hold hands and pray.
Sorry? Oh, who's the opening prayer?
We need that opening prayer.
Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus.
It's the same thing.
The preach was wine, today is jollof. Jesus, do your thing.
We have passed it on to the Kenyan to taste.
Okay, the flavor is a lot better.
The greatness is shown.
And it's right, it should be warm. It does make a difference.
Yes.
If it was hot, because it's not hot. You know
Yes.
Wow, let's go.
Yes.
That woman is true.
A great woman. A great woman.
And now we're with the American.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Fix the Jesus.
Before the American makes a comment, you should remember that Nigerians sometimes kidnap people.
Bear in mind, this afternoon she didn't touch her jollof, she only ate the plantain.
Wow, she keeps going.
She's going. Why is it? Why is it? And it goes.
Okay, this is a verdict. This jollof is nice. Right? Because it's more, it has more, the greens.
Excuses.
No.
Compared to Ghanaian bullet rice.
No. As compared to the jollof rice they've given me over the week, this jollof rice has uniform consistency with color. It's not like some orange and some white. So it does well on consistency of the body.
Okay.
Number two. It's actually, the stew actually entered the rice small. You actually can taste the stew, it's spicy. And they did something that Ghanaians do, they put some green peas in there. It'd be like, this girl called them and told them.
I feel like I'm reaching too much. You're reaching too much.
This jollof is good. This jollof is good, but it hasn't taken my, like.
Because it's cold.
Because it makes a difference when it's moved.
It's cold.
Please, this is cold. It's cold.
I said the jollof is good.
Yeah.
It's cold.
The jollof is good, but it's not the best jollof I've had in my life.
Oh!
I mean, at the end of the day, it was great. It was great, but yeah, it's not that serious.
There's always a moment during social media week where I disappear. I run away. I might sit in the bathroom for a while. I might walk down the street, go somewhere, get a drink, a beverage, you know what I'm saying? But this year, I ran away to do a collab. I did a collabo. I finally met Beyessa Africa here on YouTube. Her name is Kangai, and if you haven't watched her channel or you don't know anything about her, she is a makeup artist, beauty guru based in Kenya. And I have watched her videos for years, so when I found out she was gonna be at this conference, hey, I rejoiced! In a sea of West Africans, I would define my Kenyan refuge. Y'all know I jump back and forth from Nigerian to Kenyan accent. It's difficult, really. It's quite hard.
So I am in Nigeria with my favorite Kenyan. Hey! The one, the only, Kangai, Beyessa Africa, and she's about to meet my face.
Yes. Let's do this.
Dreams to come true.
Kenyans don't subscribe to channels. They will watch your videos, but they will not subscribe.
Wow.
So growing as a YouTuber has taken much longer than if I sat or if I lived in the States or in Europe or elsewhere, you know what I mean? You know the whole thing where you grow by proxy, meaning because you hang out with XYZ,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So we don't have that there. The whole idea of it's like a movement elsewhere, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like a culture of YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Actually growing, like there's niches that are being explored these days. Yeah, so it's actually becoming something that people are like, oh, okay, maybe I should try this, which is a great thing.
And then after 5 or 6 days, the conference is over. People go home.
Oh, why are there mad people here? Why are there still mad people here?
And I only have time and emotional and physical energy for one touristy activity before I go home too. So this year we went to Lekki Conservation Center, home of the longest canopy bridge in Africa.
Right now we're at Lekki Conservation Center, going into the forest, rainforest, jungle. I don't know where we are. It's gonna be cool.
Why are you not Snapchatting?
Cause I'm taking a vlog.
Vlogging this.
It's really hard one-handed.
Oh, it is hard once you get a little incline. Stop playing!
Hey, dab on him. Ah! If you want to know how high we are, these are the tops of trees. That is wild. Ooh! We at the top of the trees. Ooh, at the top of the trees. Ooh, ooh, the top of the jungle. Ah! Say hi, everybody. Hey! We didn't die.
And that's it, you know, I fly home, I go back to work, everybody thinks I was on vacation, and I've probably come back more tired than I was when I left. Here is a stack of Naira. Is this Naira? Yeah. If you want to know what the monies looks like, it's very gross to touch. I like the plastic ones, but like the old paper ones, I mean old paper money in general is disgusting, but the plastic ones are pretty cool. Oh, and Kwabna gave me a Ghanaian money. So here's a Ghanaian money. It's a cedi. I think it's called a cedi. I never actually spend money when I'm in Nigeria because I don't go anywhere. So I take the same stack of money back and forth. Even though it's stressful, I'm always grateful that I get to go, grateful that I get to be a part of it because it's important work. I think it's very important work. Africa as a region, as a continent, gets left out of a lot of conversations about social media, the future of technology, which don't really make sense because we begat everything. So I just try to support people who have the big enough vision to make stuff like this happen. So I'm gonna be there next year, God willing. My visa is good for another year, okay? It's a 2-year visa. Trouble don't last always. In the comments, let me know if you've ever been to the motherland. If you haven't and you wanna go, where would you wanna visit? All right, let's talk about it. And I will see you on the internet somewhere. Bye.